Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are all well and staying dry in this crazy time that we're having at the moment. Looks like it's letting up a little bit, but wow, we have had a ton of rain. I heard something yesterday that we've had 6 months worth of rain in like a 36-hour time span. That is so much water. It's really caused a lot of damage too. There's a lot of people that have really, they're going through it right now. I think houses have come off of their foundation. We are flooding in a lot of areas. So that is not fun. And I like the rain. I like the coziness of the rain, but this is a little bit too much. It's caused a lot of destruction. So I hope you guys are all being safe. And if you're in other parts of the country, hopefully you're staying warm. But I'm ready for a little bit more of California weather. I like the cold, but we're in it. We've been in it. So I'm kind of ready to move on. I thought, what am I going to talk about today? It's with this kind of dark, gloomy, stay inside weather. I've not really been that inspired, but I thought, what am I going to talk about? I will say by far, I have gotten the most engagement, the most questions, the most feedback when I spoke about handbags. No surprise, I think handbags are a huge obsession for us women, always looking for that perfect bag. And in particular, I think it's the Hermes. I think that's what's gotten the most feedback. And I get it. Like, they are so hard to get. They are kind of the bag, that quiet luxury, but not, right? Because we all know what an Hermes bag is, especially if you're a collector or you're just kind of looking for that perfect bag. So I thought, you know what, I'll pop on and show you my collection and what I've been collecting for, it's definitely been more than 10 years. And just kind of have a conversation about this amazing brand. I will say that, you know, they're so hard to get, and I think it's about marketing for them. I think that, yes, it takes 24 hours to make one Birkin, and that's a long time, you know, in an 8-hour day, you know, that's 3 days of full-time craftsmanship. So that costs money. But I think the kind of BS that the essays give us makes it so not fun. And, you know, I don't like to be made to feel like I'm a moron or you can't get one or how dare you ask. I mean, really, like, in the big scheme of things, how insignificant is a bag, right? It's like, it's not going to bring you happiness. It's not going to bring you health. It's not going to bring you contentment. You know, you have to work on those things. So these bags, they are gravy, and they should be gravy on a life well lived. So what I would say to all you boys, girls, men, women, whoever that are looking for a bag, just keep it in perspective and just kind of be aware that they just should be gravy, and really work on the new luxury. Really, truly, what luxury is living a well-lived life. Focus on what's really important, and what's really important is health first and foremost, your family, working on what brings you happiness, what makes you happy, and what truly makes you happy, because things do not make you happy. And my dad always used to say, you know, it's great to have things as long as those things don't start to own you. And that can mean a whole lot of things. You know, are things high maintenance? You know, do you live in a massive house that the maintenance is just starting to own you? Do you want to keep buying things and that owns you because you can't afford it and you're in debt, and that's no fun. And honestly, it's no way to live. So what I would say to you is always keep in perspective what is truly important. Have a purpose as to why you do things. 1, how you live. 2, why you want something. And be really purposeful in how you spend your money and what you give your energy to, because everything takes energy and everything takes money. And sometimes it's great and like we're happy with what we're purchasing, and sometimes it just becomes a real drag. So in the world of Hermes, you know, especially because they're so difficult to get, if an essay offers you something that you're not totally in love with or you don't totally want, don't buy it. It's not worth it. And keep saving your money. Maybe use a personal shopper. Keep trying. Build that relationship if that's really kind of what you want to put your energy towards. But just keep it into perspective. In the big scheme of things, it is not important. They are not important. So, all right, with that said, let's start with what I have. So you guys all saw my mini Kelly in the last video. So I'll start there because you guys have already seen it. It is the mini in Epsom leather. And remember, it's tiny, gold hardware, light bag. It is definitely my event bag. I don't use it outside of that. So if I go out to dinner sometimes, you know, just as part of the look, I'll wear it, but it doesn't fit anything. My phone, it's so difficult to get in and out. So unless I don't need my phone, I'll put it in there. But other than that, it literally carries a lip gloss and my credit cards, and that's it. I will say that it's a hard bag to get. A little bit more than I think all the others. I think these are hard. And I think it's because it's more of a collector's piece. I don't know how many they make a year, but yeah, it's a cute bag. So if that's the vibe that you're going for your first bag, awesome. It's not something you'll take out of your closet, I don't think, a whole lot. So just be mindful of that. The next bag I'm gonna show you, which is my most used bag. It's also the first bag that I ever purchased, and it's been used, abused, and I love it. It is my Birkin 35. This is my travel bag. It is Clemence leather, which is probably the heaviest leather, silver hardware. This is a huge bag and I love it. I use it just for travel. I will say though, you guys, it is really heavy in the Clemence. Togo is a little bit lighter. So if I had to choose, maybe I would go Togo this time around. But you know what? It lays differently. The Clemence is slouchier, which I love that. I love that relaxed, laid back kind of, it's a juxtaposition, right? Because it's like it's a masculine bag. But you know, I like the slouchiness of it. It's very heavy. When it's fully packed, it's probably about 15 pounds. And the Clemence, as it is, just by itself, is probably a 2-pound bag. So when you start adding stuff in, it's heavy, but it's a great bag. So if that's your first bag, use it, abuse it. Don't leave it in your closet. Everything fits in it. If you are a new mom, I don't think it's the best bag because you need your hands. And when you're running after kids or strollers or grabbing things, it's not an easy bag like that. So it's like a work bag, a travel bag, even an overnight. I'd love a 40 in like the canvas, but it wouldn't get used a whole lot. So to spend all that money for it to sit in your closet, I don't think it's a great thing. Now, if you're a new mom and you want an Hermes, I will tell you what a great bag it is this Gypser. This is a great mom bag. It's a 28. It fits a full-size wallet. It fits keys, makeup, small toys, snacks. It's great. And it's a crossbody. So you wear it over the top and your hands are totally free. You can push strollers. You can run after kids. This is a great bag. It's still on the heavier side. This is also Clemence. So it's, you know, a little bit on the collarbone. It gets a little bit heavy. I had to add an extra hole because it's a little bit longer for me on the strap side, and I like it a little bit shorter. I like it up by my hip. But I used that bag a lot when like Grayson was kinder, first, second, third grade. Like I used it a lot. The Clemence leather is hardy. You can't really hurt it. I think it gets better with age. The only drawback is that it's heavy. So you have to kind of be prepared for that. So my last bag that I'm gonna show you, or the last one in my collection, is the 28 Kelly. It is a taupe color, silver hardware. And again, this is a great everyday bag. It's a little bit more casual than like the Cellier or the box leather. And I like the box leather. I really like also the Cellier style. This is the retourné, which is the inside out. This is a little bit more casual. And I love it. I use it a lot and it fits a lot, especially with like denim. Love the grayish color. And also great everyday bag. If you kind of know my vibe, I like to use my stuff. I don't like things that are too fragile or too inconvenient. I don't like to spend money to have it just kind of sit there. So everything that I do purchase, minus the mini Kelly, I use and abuse, and these leathers are great. So probably to some people's dismay, I think people would probably cringe at how I kind of use my bags, but what's the point, guys? Like, when we die, these bags do not come with us. So it's like, if you don't get to enjoy what you have, what is the point of having everything that you are collecting or want or whatever? Like, literally, it's just gravy on a life. So that's it, guys. That's my collection. Nothing major. What I have on my list right now that I would like is a 25 Birkin. I think that that's a great, again, everyday bag. And as I get older, I'm carrying less and less. I have a card case, some makeup, and a phone. That's really all that I'm carrying. And the 25 Birkin, is, I think, what I'm kind of missing. I would love it. My wish is a 25 Birkin cargo. That is like my wish bag. Whether I'm gonna get that, yeah, good luck on that one. But I'll also take a Togo 25. They're so cute. I'd also do an ostrich. But when you start getting into those skins, I start feeling bad. But it's also leather, so I can't be a hypocrite. You know what I mean? So that's my collection, guys. Leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. What would you like to see, and any questions that you may have on it. All my bags, they're all kind of like the same color, black, gray. I'd like a gold one. I used to have one that I actually sold. It was also in silver, but I didn't use it. I bought it pre-owned, so it was worn and not well taken care of. And I sold it for, I think, even more than what I bought it for. And I don't regret it, because it's gotta feel good. It's gotta look good. And if it doesn't work for you guys, get rid of it. Get your money out. I do closet clean outs where I just start selling all my stuff. And it's important, I think, to be able to purge. And if you can get money for your stuff, even better, because then you can purchase other stuff that you really enjoy. And as I've gotten older, it's taken me a little bit of time to really understand who I am in my style and in what I want. And it's important to be smart and not just give away our money, because there are a lot of people vying for it. So pay attention and be purposeful with what you want and how you want to spend and how you want to live. I think that is the key to having the best of both worlds. All right, you guys, hope you're all well. Stay dry. I see that it's starting to rain again. And hope you guys have a great rest of the week. We'll talk soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Have a great week.